Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Small Babylon 5. Today we're going to Season 2, Episode 10, titled GROPOS, or GROPOS, however the hell you say that. Yeah, no clue what that title could mean. I presume it means something like a GROPOS or something, or maybe it's like a different language, maybe Greek or Latin, I don't know. But yeah, GROPOS, such a weird, like, word, such a weird title for an episode. Or potentially like some kind of weapon, GROPOS, or maybe it means the fallout between the Nards and the Centaurs after the amazing episode, which was last episode, the coming of the shadows. Oh my god, the episode was amazing, man. Like, everything about the episode was so good. We had like just everything, like the whole situation of the Centauri Prime Minister coming. Like, he was an incredible actor, like incredible character, and then of course like the whole plot with G'Kar. Like, G'Kar was gonna kill that guy because of course, like, his family, although he did not do it himself, like his family basically enslaved the Narns, and of course G'Kar wanted retribution. He was going to kill the guy. He was going to say, like, I completely acted alone, like Natop had nothing to do with it, this was all my own actions basically. But in the end, of course, the Prime Minister guy told Franklin about like why he's actually come in, and it was actually to say he's sorry to G'Kar, like to say sorry to a Narn. And yeah, of course we had G'Kar's kind of revelation, like complete like U-turn on like his attitude towards the Centaurs, and he went to go comfort Malari, Londo, and by that time Londo, the absolute, oh my god, Londo, man, Londo is such an idiot. Like, he, it's ridiculous because I like his character, like I like the elements of comedy, I really do like his character, but the fact that he's still going through with all this shit with Morden, man, and the shadows, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. And we saw the vision, didn't we? Londo's vision of a great hand reach out to the sky, like what was it? The Techno Mage said. That guy was incredible actor, by the way. Really loved this performance. And yeah, we saw that vision, didn't we? Like his hand going out. And we also saw Londo, like, I don't know where he was, like in his backyard or something. And we saw shadow like vessels, like shadow ships flying over, as if they was like fighting for Londo, like protecting him. So of course them two species are working together, the Centaurs and the Shadows. So that was a vision of that, and we also saw a vision of Londo becoming the emperor of the Centauri Empire. And in the end, G'Kar strangling Londo, and of course we had that thing since the start, like Londo and G'Kar strangling each other in 20 years' time. And now this makes perfect sense. So of course, at the end of the episode, Londo said, like, Veer said, like, why didn't you want to be, like, appointed to the Royal Court, I think it was called? And Londo, of course, now he's seen that vision. He does not want to be killed by G'Kar. He wants nothing to do with the royalty at all. He does not want to be emperor because he has seen that vision where G'Kar strangles him to death. So, of course, he does not want to go down that route. But, man, last episode was so tragic for G'Kar. Like, oh my god, I felt so bad for him. It was ridiculous. Like, he was actually going to become friends with Malara. Like, he was actually trying to embrace Londo to change his attitude. But by that time, Londo had already set plans in motion for, I think it was Squadron 14 or something. But the non-civilization to be wiped out. Well, not wiped out, but attacked. And all the military taken over, basically. And of course, now, Sheridan is completely onto Londo and this new species. He's had that, like I mentioned, for, like, episodes now. So, he's completely aware there's a new species. And, I mean, yeah, last episode we had Jeff Sinclair as well. Like, what the hell? Jeff's back. Like, I mean, I don't think it's a permanent thing, but we had Sinclair. Like, what the hell? Michael O'Hare actually returned. I'm so happy about that. And, yeah, we had the whole thing, the Rangers, the Minbaris, and humans working together to stop this darkness which is coming. And what he said really struck me, man. He said, stay close to the Vorlon, like, stay close to Kosh. So what the fuck does he know about Kosh? Like, what? Why stay close to him? Why stay close to the Vorlon? And also, speaking about Kosh, we also had the Emperor guy, the Centauri Emperor, say, like, oh, I really want to see a Vorlon. And then before he died, Kosh appeared, and he asked the Vorlon, asked Kosh, like, how is this going to end? And, yeah, Mr. Vorlon said, in fire, which, yeah, we've had a vision, haven't we, in Season 1 saying that Babylon 5 is going to light on fire. So, I mean, at this rate, it's going to become true, isn't it? But I think in fire, that'll mean much more than just, like, the actual station. I think the grandeur of this is, like, a massive, like, it's going to affect civilizations, it's going to affect the entire alien population affect billions, like the Technomage said, it's going to wipe out so many people, and it will end in fire, end in all-out war between everybody or something. It's going to be that, isn't it? Like, or maybe the fire, as in the shadows come out, and then they just wipe out everybody, and there's a massive fire. It could be that. But yeah, last episode was so good. I love that we actually saw Sinclair. That was brilliant. And of course, the guy from Lost as well is really bugging me that entire episode. But he was the guy who got hit on the head with a trunk in the plane. The guy who was taking Kate back to the United States. Deputy, maybe? I can't remember his name. But that guy, like he just... it was so annoying trying to think where he's from, but of course Lost. But yeah, what else, man? Like, I mean, last episode was just really, really good. Like, I don't know what I can say because there was so much stuff going on. Like, now we know Londo sealed his fate. Like, I mean, the Technomatrix said as well that this would happen, and it's coming true. But I have a feeling that vision of him being crowned, the shadows flying over his head, that will come true. No doubt about it. I think that will come true. Because why else would they show that? That is 100% coming true. So, I mean, it's so interesting now because Jakar at the end of the episode said, okay, we're declaring war on you. Like, literally, we said this would never happen again. We're at war. So, GROPOS, going into this, are we just going to get straight into the action? Are we going to see them at war? The conflict straight away? Or, like, what's going to happen? Are we going to have, like, fillers or just get straight into it? That's what I'm wondering. Of course, London did not get any complaints from Mr. Morden, did he? About, Mr. Morden helping him out. Like, he was so ready to help Londo out, which, yeah, I'm sure he's just a really, really nice guy. Definitely no ulterior motives at play there, Mr. Morden. Gladly wiping out a non-military base, and yeah, what is Morden up to, man? Well, I don't think it's Morden. I think he's like, honestly, I said this ages ago, but I think, what if they're just like enslaving Morden? Like, as in they're making him work for them, the species, because he's a human, right? Well, he looks like a human, so maybe like they've got his family or something, they're forcing him into it. Maybe he has no other options, so he's going through it. He's the face of the shadows, although the shadows are much like deeper than that, as we saw with the scene where Morden was sitting there and all these species going beep, 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 like what the hell's going on there? But yeah, we saw that. But yeah, man, I just want to get into it. I just can't wait to see where it's going to go from last episode. Like, I don't know if it will just like kind of go all over the place. Like, I don't know, just go like, oh, here's another side plot, someone's coming to Babylon 5, blah, blah, blah. Or if we're just going to go straight into it, Centauri, Narn, War, Shadows. Like, I can't wait to see what it's going to be. And to see more about the Rangers as well, that'd be interesting. This will be Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 10, titled GROPOS, or GROPOS, or however the hell you say that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Alright, so Babylon 5, Season 2, Episode 10, titled GROPOS. Let's get into this. I'm so excited, and I'm going to watch 2 episodes today. So this and the next one, so let's go.
There is no night in deep space, and time is a meaningless concept when you stop to think about it.
Commander, the jump gates are on.
Dude.
I read 6 ships.
Make yourself at home.
Sir. Captain John Sheridan, commander of Babylon 5. Welcome aboard, sir.
What the hell is that
Richard
sound?
Franklin, 356 Infantry Division.
How many people are we talking, sir?
25,000.
25,000?
What?
I don't have nearly enough space for...
Well, find it. We'll be here for several days, and I don't intend for my troops to be sitting aboard transports that whole time.
Yes, sir.
25,000.
We have a Dr. Stephen
the hell's
Franklin
going
on
on?
station. Any relation?
He's my son.
I'll let him know you're
what?
here.
That won't be necessary. I'll attend to it when I'm sure that my people are settled.
Franklin's dad. What? There you go. Was not expecting that.
25,000.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. Yeah, I won
Babylon
£1 billion.
was our
Oh yeah.
last best hope for peace.
And 2 cheeseburgers.
A
What the hell's he on
self-contained
about?
world 5
25,000
miles long,
people.
located in neutral
Like
territory.
right now. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna kind of have a not a filler
place of
episode,
commerce and
but
diplomacy
something else
for a
this
quarter
episode
of a
clearly.
million humans
But you never
and
know.
aliens.
It's top
A
secret. So
shining beacon in
I
space.
don't know what it could be about.
all
GROPOS.
alone
Planned
in the night.
GROPOS maybe? I love Sinclair, don't get me wrong, but he's starting to really grow on me. Like his attitudes, he shows more humanity than Sinclair. Sinclair's such a diplomat, such a level-headed individual. Sheridan, like Fiona Thompson said, like he wears his heart on his sleeve. And that's what I love about him. So. Honestly, this many people.
Keep it moving, space grunts! Fight the chat! This ain't no church social. Where the stroking ain't you going, Ellison? You're with Green Squad. Step out.
God.
Move up. Keep it rolling!
We need more personnel up here, and I mean fast.
Commander. Commander. What the hell is this?
Earth Force calls it a classified operation. I call it a nightmare. Briefings at 0900 if we survive all this.
I'll leave it to the infantry to ruin a guy's morning.
This
Complain
seems like
later.
a high
Right now,
budget
I need you to
episode.
seal this area off. Nobody gets in except military personnel.
I think someone in Earth Dome has gone completely mental.
That's an interesting opinion.
I believe that.
At ease.
Sir, this is Commander Ivanova, my second. Mr. Garibaldi, Chief of Security.
I had an Alfredo Garibaldi under my command during the Dilgar invasion. Excellent soldier.
That was my dad.
So much for genetics.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you'll all take a seat,
This guy's a prick.
we'll begin. As you're no doubt aware, Actor is currently engaged in a bloody civil war. The Shalasan government has asked for aid, and Earth has agreed to provide it.
Earth Dome ordered me to turn them down.
And until the Senate officially announces our involvement in the Actor crisis, those are still your orders. We can catch the rebel leaders completely by surprise.
25,000 GROPOS aren't exactly inconspicuous. How do you expect to keep this little party a secret?
As far as anyone's concerned, we're relief troops for Io. Even my own soldiers don't know any differently, and by
Damn.
the time the truth comes out,
That's
we'll
enough for the
already
soldiers.
be in striking position.
How long before the announcement
Got
is made?
you.
You know, few days.
Devoted to peace. If
Wow.
we begin arming heavily,
The galaxy's
amazing.
changing, Captain, and Babylon 5 must change with it.
He's got a point, though,
The
this
Nord and
guy.
the Centauri at war, the other alien worlds are bound to become more aggressive, and Earth must keep pace. No one is to be told of this.
understood.
Especially
well.
not your son. I have a feeling he's gonna
Dismiss.
ask, though. He's gonna ask, like, Sheridan, or... Yeah, Sheridan was acting like a proper diplomat, wasn't he? Which is brilliant to see.
We were facing
His
a whole
transformation.
squad of bonies. I couldn't. Hey, buddy, how's it hanging? I couldn't believe what was going on. It was incredible. Well, they call me Lark.
Oh, this is Pepper. Okay, yeah. This guy was like in the first episode, and then I've never seen him since.
It looks like we're gonna be bunkies for a while. Here, have a nip out.
Wow.
Got some kind of problem there, boy.
GROPOS. Okay, so that's like probably.
Yeah, I got a problem.
It's like
Just give me a
special
minute to
forces,
find a
right?
ladder and we'll hash it out face to face.
He's all right. You're all right, baby. Come on, sit down. That's great. Sit down. Yeah, Buffer opens up with a maze and frags that point, man. Oh, man, all hell breaks loose.
This guy's enthusiastic. I'll give him that.
Juanita's due for a promotion. Kathy's working on her 3rd doctorate.
Good for them. And Marie and Celia?
Oh, about the same. If you called your mother more often, of course you'd know that.
Not the happy family then. That,
So,
I was thinking.
my pass?
I made sure you could always spit shine a billet.
It's interesting that we're actually seeing this Franklin and his dad, and his dad's actually really powerful. Again, more to Franklin's character, which is interesting.
So, they got you back in the saddle again, huh?
Well, I wouldn't call it so much of a saddle. It's more like a coffee and cake run.
Good, good.
And how are you, Stephen?
Busy. Babylon 5 is always bringing me something new.
I suppose that's good.
It's more than good. This station is a xenobiologist's dream. You
That's
know there are
true.
over 20 different species of aliens living on Babylon 5 and more. I spent time in that type of research during the last war. Remember? I didn't like it.
Like has nothing to do with it. You have a duty to the Force.
What duty? What? What, coming up with new and better ways to wipe out life?
Help your own kind.
Life is life. Whether it's wrapped in skin, scales, or feathers. Now, if you respected these beings instead of constantly trying to murder them, you'd appreciate that.
Good to see you again. I'll give your love to your mother and your sisters.
Yeah, good way to end that. I mean, Franklin's right, but his dad's also somewhat right. Although you can't generalize it to every single species out there. But like, you can't see the shadows. Like, yeah.
Dr. Franklin.
Yes.
Like the
Short of
Minbaris.
space. I'm afraid we're gonna have to build these people.
You heard the commander, Starbutts. Get it in gear. Move it, you mutant maggots.
Oh my
I'll
god.
have some here.
Is this just a military base
Earth
now?
Force has no
Babylon
right to
5.
come in here and disrupt my operation. I have sick people in those beds.
According to the records, there are only 3 patients in the infirmary. None of them too ill to be moved. No, yours. Exactly as stated in the medical log.
Yeah, do not try and outplay Ivanova.
What's the matter with you, Stephen?
It's more the idea his father's
I've never
doing
seen
it,
like
right?
this before.
My father.
What did I say?
Yes, the general. Old Firestorm. Hero
said
of the
Ivanova
Canal
as well,
War,
right? Ivanova
liberator
also.
of the African bloc, scourge of Janus 7.
His record is impressive.
Yes, as a soldier, but as a father, you know, the funny thing is, I do love him, I just can't talk to him.
My father brought out much the same feelings in me. I mean, there were so many things that I wanted to say to him.
I feel the same way.
Ivanova.
These two are similar in a way. With the parents. Very similar story. Similar
over the
but
years, I
opposite
never
at
stopped
the same
trying.
time. And wow, it's
But with my
here
father, it's always
already.
the force first, everything else. Just my sisters and I, we weren't treated like members of the family. We were treated like soldiers. You should be intelligent enough to let someone else tell you what to do.
Well, he sounds like a bit of a tyrant, making him the perfect material for a general.
Exactly. If you did something wrong, or if you questioned his orders, you were afraid he'd boot you out of the platoon and never let you back in. Bear the pain, so I left.
That's the harsh
Lost
reality, really,
myself
isn't
out
it?
in the stars. He wasn't happy about it, and he didn't talk to me for years. When I joined Earth Force during the war, he finally came around, for a while.
And now?
I don't know. We don't talk much. Even when we do, we only end up hurting each other.
Tell him what you feel, no matter how hard it is.
Definitely.
I didn't, and I lost the chance.
Exactly. Ivanova
Don't
wishes she
make a
could.
mistake.
Yeah.
What are you
I was
saying?
about to say that.
These troops are bound for Io, aren't they?
I have to go back on duty.
Wait
yeah.
a minute now.
I take it there's been no progress in
Yeah.
arranging peace talks?
London and Jakar refuse to even speak to each other. It is as if they desired this conflict.
Well, a few hundred years of bad blood will do that.
We are all slaves to our histories.
For what it's worth, I hope you succeed. If you'll excuse me,
Oh,
the natives
no.
are restless.
Yeah. Especially the Minbari and the human.
Is there something you want?
What are you?
I am a Minbari. Now please let me pass.
Minbari, huh? Minbari
Oh,
don't have
mate.
hair.
I would
This
not
is
try
human
it.
hair. Go!
Please. Please. I have done nothing to you.
Your people killed my people on the line, Boney. Now you parade around trying to look human.
In case you haven't heard, the war's over. Get out of here. Go on who's drunk.
I'm not finished with her yet.
Nice. Oh my god, badass. Who the hell is she? This guy absolutely deserves it.
What the stroking H's going on
Bold-headed
here?
git.
Who started this dust-up?
Dust up.
No one, Sergeant Major.
No one? Are you telling me this just happened for no cause at all?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Well, in that case, you four mutants can just follow me to the brig.
Sarge. The chief has asked me to overlook this little ruckus.
This guy is so
And as
funny,
this
man.
is his jurisdiction, I've agreed.
But let me catch one of you stepping out of line again.
Stereotypical
And you curse
American.
your own mothers for ever bringing your
Ah,
stroking butts into the
drill
line of
and
day.
sit down.
Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Sergeant
Sergeant
Major.
Major. Move it.
War movie
Move on out of here, clear
in
it.
Japan. With a guy who ends up saving everyone. Like he wants to save everyone. Ah.
Hey, Chief.
Like brutal battle.
Name's
The
Garibaldi.
Japanese, they put the white flag
Oh,
up.
they call me Dodger.
And it's like
I
a
just
fake.
wanted to
If someone
thank
knows that
you for what you did
movie,
back there, even
let me
though
know. I
can't
can't
quite
think of what
figure
it's
why.
called.
Ambassador Delenn told me. Oh, you almost messed up yourself.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Huh.
Garibaldi.
Chief, we got a 288 in Brown 6.
Oh, of course you
Another ground
do.
What a surprise.
Oh my god.
I'll handle it.
She's a great character. I really hope we
hey.
see more of her. I hope it's not a one episode thing.
Michael Garibaldi.
Well, I like her, to be honest. Yeah, them two get along really good as well. Oh, I hope we see more of her.
What if we came in from the south?
Sheridan's
here?
perfect for
That
this as
whole
well.
area is mined. You'll need sappers.
He's a
With
military
luck, you could
genius
break
as
through
well.
before they bring their big guns to bear. Even so, you're going to take heavy casualties.
Their war is going to tear this galaxy apart, and it's just a matter of time before Earth must choose sides. So, for better or worse, my orders are to take Matok, and I intend to do just that.
I didn't mean.
I didn't raise you to say things you don't mean. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
It's always later with you, isn't it?
You are dismissed, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Captain, when you destroyed the Black Star, did you feel like a murderer?
I suppose the Minbari consider me one.
But the Minbari are not your own flesh and blood.
There's only one truth about war. People die. Killing is part of a soldier's job. We can't deny it. We can only live with it and hope the reasons for doing it are justified.
If only my son could realize that.
General, your son is one of the finest doctors I have ever served with. Well, he will bend or break every rule there is if there's a life to be saved or pain to be soothed. And he's a holy terror when his principles are challenged.
Good. A man who won't stand up for his own principles is not really a man at all.
Great quote.
Yeah, my father used to say the same thing to me.
I love this dynamic, by the way. The mutual respect is amazing.
Clashed. Oh, we got mad. We argued. We fought. Finally, one day, we both realized that neither of us could be anything other than what we were.
Oh my god, these guys.
Oh, what a circus. We keeping a lid on?
Yeah, for now. It's been a few
Lou.
fights, a few dips.
Remember his
nothing
name.
major. Oh, one of the dancers is missing from the Dark Star. I can handle it for a while, Chief. Sure, no sweat. Anything happens, I'll link in.
Later.
Have a good time.
You gotta love Lou.
Good restaurant.
Okay.
In your quarters.
Wow, she's direct, man. Oh my god. And someone's been waiting there. Who the hell's to be in there? Or maybe not. Wow. That's unusual for Babylon 5.
Not bad.
Okay, nobody in there.
It's neater than I expected.
You know, looks like everyone's going to bed.
The hell was that?
See, it's a trend.
Another fight?
Nothing. Stay in touch.
Interesting, like, how come we're seeing her, like, have a major role? Is she actually going to become a main character? Or...
Honey, for just a minute, okay?
Did I miss something?
No, it's just, look, my personal life's been a little strange lately.
Strange.
New Year's Eve, I got shot. I almost died because I wasn't watching my back. I have this habit of messing up when it's important. Look, this isn't about relationships. It isn't about you. It isn't about now. It's about things that happen that make you think. Maybe...
Loud and clear. You know, I didn't come here expecting to set up housekeeping. I'm a ground pounder. And I'm cleaning latrines one day. The next I might be up to my hips in blood, hoping that I don't hear the round that takes me out. You got it? In between, I like to try to see what I can get to remind myself that I'm alive.
Well, Garibaldi, you ended up doing the thing that you didn't want to do by doing that. Can't blame him though. He's been through a lot of shit.
The guns they pack our bodies.
Jesus Christ, man. Literally a boot camp. Babylon 5, the boot camp. The thing is, though, can it take on a shadow ship? I highly doubt it, so... Gonna have to get that upgraded.
Come.
ASAP. If you can even stand a chance against them.
Sit down, Stephen.
Yes, sir.
That's an order.
Now, I'm
Come on.
sorry for dismissing you like I did
Reconcile.
yesterday, but
The first time that you apologized to
I'm not finished. I have every right to be angry. Now, I know it's difficult. That wasn't a luxury that I was afforded. But nevertheless, you have no right to call me a murderer. My God, Stephen, I'm your father. And your superior officer. Do you have so little respect for me?
It's not about respect.
Then what is it about?
Us. The way that we talk to each other, but you don't hear. And it drives me crazy sometimes, especially when...
When what?
When I don't know if I'll ever see you alive again.
And that's been with Franklin since he was a child, so...
Every soldier lives with death, son. I never tried to shut you out.
Maybe that's just the way it is between fathers and sons. Or maybe just us. Either way, I've always respected you.
Stephen, you don't...
I'm not finished.
How the roles
Over the
are
years, I've
reversed.
said a lot of things to you I shouldn't have, but I never said the one thing I should have.
I love you.
I love you, Dad. I always have, and I always will. And no matter how much we argue, or we fight, or we talk, or we don't talk,
Exactly what Sheridan said.
Will ever change that.
See, it's never too late, man. Bonneville, I'm so glad Bonneville and Franklin had that
So the
conversation.
whole jungle's on fire. Lizzies are coming through the gap like roach bats out of hell.
Oh, God.
Buffer tosses me a rat launcher.
Man, has he ever stopped telling war stories?
He's been a Gropo over 30 years. Guess he doesn't have any other kind.
Who's this Buffer he keeps talking about? What about you? Seen any action?
No, not yet. Only been in a couple months. But I'm ready.
I just have a bad feeling about this tour, you know? I mean, they say we're going to Io, but I don't believe it. An old firestorm would never lead a coffee and cake run.
Garibaldi knows.
What, you know something?
Me? No.
Garibaldi, if they're a security slug, you are a lousy liar.
It's been told that before.
No, it's all right.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Let me buy you another one. I don't take drinks from airboys. Hey, you looks like you got an attitude problem. I want to do something about it.
Oh, what is with this guy?
Back off. I can handle this. Why wait to go out?
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, now you messed up. Oh, my God. Yeah, no. Oh.
Too old for this crap.
Yeah. No, you Garibaldi. You're messing this guy. Oh, you're... Yeah, mate. Oh, my God. That guy's never going down, is he?
All right, you ground pounders. If it's fighting you want, then you're about to get your share. Sergeant Major, move these people out.
You heard the general. The balloon's going up. Get back to your quarters, grab your gear, and be at launch point at 2200. Move it!
Guys, take care of yourselves, okay?
We'll do, airboy. We'll do.
I hope they don't die, man. Man. I like this type of guy as well.
If you prepare a list of charges, I'll see that those responsible are punished and reparations made.
I'll take the reparation, but as far as punishment, frankly, I'd rather have this bunch with you than in the brig. Besides, I don't think we have the room.
Off they go.
Good luck, sir. I hope I was wrong about my talk.
I don't think you
Well,
were.
these are good men and women. Brave people.
So is it going to end
or
it
the other, we'll
on a
get the job
cliffhanger
done.
on this?
Captain, thanks for all of your help. You too, Stephen. And for whatever disagreements we may have, you're your own man. And for that, I'm very proud. And when I get back, I promise we'll talk.
Oh,
In the
no,
meantime,
man.
Please call
Don't
your mother
say
and
it's going to go down that
sisters
route.
occasionally. Hmm?
He's dead. She's dead. The Garibaldi, the woman, I forgot her name. They're all going to die, aren't they?
Anybody see Dodger? See Dodger? See Dodger? See her? I expect you back.
No, this is tragic.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It's a date.
Nah,
Private
man.
Thurman, would you care to join us?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Private Thurman!
Never know what you
Like
missed.
how...
Move it.
Like how he's not shouting at Garibaldi. I love this fucking guy. Oh my god, this guy has been the MVP, honestly. I love it. Nah, it's gonna end tragically. To be continued.
Since last night's surprise announcement that Wallace reporting from Octor, where the 356th Infantry Division is assaulting the rebel stronghold on Matak. The fighting is reported to be very intense. I'm here with General Richard Franklin, commander of the 356th. General, can you tell us the results of the battle?
He's alive for
Our
now.
troops have gained control over the fortress at Matak. Most of the leaders of the rebellion have either been killed or captured, and we expect the complete surrender of all the rebel forces very
Don't
shortly.
end it.
reports are in from Octor. You said you wanted to see him.
Oh, don't say it, please, man.
Preparations are underway for yet more.
No! Oh, I knew it, man! I bet the kid's dead. I bet the big guy's dead. They shouldn't have gone. They should not have gone. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? They're all dead. Oh, it ends like that as well. Literally goosebumps, man. Such a tragic ending. I was really... Part of me was just hoping it'd be okay, but I just knew they'd die. I thought Franklin's dad would have died as well. That would have been the ultimate gut punch. Yeah, interesting episode. I guess it's been one of the best season 2, but it wasn't like overly amazing. It wasn't bad by any means. Yeah, I wonder if that will continue, that storyline. Next episode, I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed, and yeah, until the next one, goodbye.